dry fasting for 4 days. When we are starting, dry fasting for good 4 days. No food, no money. And I continue the next day, the last day, the breaking. I have to wait upon the Lord again. That one wasn't approved by God, but compulsory fasting. I have to wait. And when it is 11 or 10, Lord told me to walk up. I was walking. I saw a woman, run at it, strategically positioned with fresh bread and water. And when I passed, are you hungry? I said, yes, I am. And she handed over that bread. Oh, it was in our closing day of 21 days. I went somewhere with you. While I was coming, I made the woman picking things in the gutter. I said, stop. God has positioned me again to return that favor. I stopped, bought bread, bought other things, then bring one. That was one pack of 200 naira. That is 20,000. Handed over to the woman. Hand over those items. Say, thank you, ma'am. She took it and looked at me. Said, and I moved. You need men to succeed. Both in the body of Christ, you need men to succeed. Both in your business, in your place of work, where you are living, you need men to go far. God, your next level is in the hand of God, but will be executed through a man. Your next level page is in the hand of God, but it can only be executed through a man. So you need a man or men to go far in life. I often listen to Felix conversation that proceeded from the mouth of so-called believer. I don't need anybody. I need God. Is a saying of failures. Is a saying of unhealthy conversation. You need a man. In as much you need God, you need a man to go far in life. Glory be to God. Number 2, destined helpers are divine connectors. Destined helpers are divine connectors, body bearers, or mentors who add value. Or mentors who add value, remove burdens, and provide opportunities to help you navigate obstacles and reach your expected end. Every man has an expected end. So you need helpers that will help you to navigate obstacles that will stop you not to be where you're supposed to be. There are levels you want to be in life, but before you get to that level, you will meet 1,100 obstacles. You will meet situations that will discourage you. You will meet circumstances that will discourage you. One of the Sundays, I met someone, that was last 2 days, that sat me down, was telling me how it started. I said, wow. He said, one of the Sundays, these tents you are using collapsed. We were walking car across. I said, you know me very well. There was a mechanic across called Ike. He's now in Bonnie. He said, I do come. The first day they clean up this place, 6 boys came, including you. He said, this is the very first time seeing somebody that, he said, I kept record. Now, those 6 boys that came, do you know who they are? Body bearers. There was no money to clean up this place. After preaching to them, They told me we are going. In as small God have spoken to you concerning the ministry, we are going to work with you. As at that time I had met, that should be Peter Odre, our Mechi vehicle that packed West Being. They told me 80,000 at that time. 80,000. And I priced 18,000. They said no. 80. And when I preached to those men, because I'm going to give you body bearers, they came. We work here for 1 month, and as we are working, they are reducing. As we are working, they are reducing. Until they reduce, it remains only 2. The other one drop, it remains only 1, called Simple. And Simple work with me till the last day of the work. Sometimes we meet skeleton, people's skull head, skeleton. We use waste bag and put them in order, and I will go and rebury them. They conduct mass. Say, how can you, that you were buried here? I know. You know, some people, they died here and they use waste bin and upon them. So we will see, I think we reburied about 3 or 4 persons, skeleton. You see them. I'll pick them, put in, carry them, go to swamp, conduct mass, funeral service, read all the hymns, and Simple we dig shallow, put them. Body bearers. You need men. There are places that you cannot go. You cannot go even till you die. But God have raised somebody that will take you to that place. So you need men in your life. Not of he that willeth, not of he that willeth, but is of the Lord that showeth mercy. So through the mercy of God, he produced men for your next level encounter. Don't just say you don't need any man in your life. I don't need anybody. I must succeed. You will soon die. You will soon have problem. You need men to succeed. One of my favorite prayer, Lord, raise men for me, not money. Raise men for me, left and right, not money. A man that has men is richer than a man that has money in the bank. Because money, we finished. But men, they are the corridor of remembrance. They must remember you. They must remember you, men. Glory be to God. 4 types of destined helpers. 4 types of destined helpers. Number 1, divine connectors. Who are these divine connectors? Number 1 type of destined helper, divine connectors. Who are these divine connectors? Divine connectors is a person unexpected. A person unexpected, appointed by God to link you to opportunities, resources, or people necessary for your destiny, acting as a bridge. These are men that act as bridge. They act as bridge from your current state to your next level encounter. They act as a bridge from your current state to your next level. They are there. They will connect you. They may not give you money, but they know opportunity that will change your life. They will connect you. Glory be to God. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 2 to 4. Can I have it? 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 2 to 4. Divine connectors. 2 Kings, want to go, church? And the Syria had gone out by companies and had brought away captive out of the land of Israel a little man, and she waited on Nahash's man. Verse 3. And she said unto her mistress, would God my Lord were with the prophet that is in Samaria, for he would recover him of his lepers. Verse 4. And one went in and told his Lord, saying, Thus and thus said the man that is of the land of Israel. Verse 5. Give me 5. Want to go? Go and go. Glory be to God. Now, the healing of Naaman came from a leper. Came from a maid, came from a little maid who is a captive. A little man who is a captive. So now, she don't have the capacity to heal, but she know the person that God have raised for healing revival. She know that there was Elisha in the land. So destined or divine connectors are those, they may not be presentable. They may not look good. They may not look real. But what you are looking for is in their hands. What you are looking for. That is why you don't need to underrate any man. Don't look down on any man in your life. Because most of us has lost solutions because of such attitude. We have lost solutions to our situations because of such attitude. Glory be to God. Number 2, men of